Hello there, welcome fellow retards and welcome back to my channel. Nice to meet you. You're welcome. Now, back to what we were talking about earlier. We were talking about my ex-girlfriend and how she made my life hell. Mind you, I'm still in high school, so hopefully she'll never see this, but you know what? Shit happens. So let's start the rant. Now, let's start the rant starting now. I am 17, and at the time I was 13. Perhaps. Anyway, she was a little bit older than me. You know what? I like the older women just like how I like the older men. Not too old. I have class. Mind you, I was very fat. I was the fat kid, and that was sad. But I had glasses, and I was making up for it in the cute factor. But you know what? She was a interesting case of in between that line between fat and skinny. She was the middle line, and her face looked like a blender just went at the time, but she's totally glowed up now. If she ever sees this, I'm so sorry. But, oh my god, I'm gonna get murdered for this. She had braces to boot, so whenever she tried smiling at me, it was like the food just going, ta, ta, attack, attack. I know what you're gonna say. Sophia, that's so rude of you. How dare you say that about her? But honestly, if you saw it, you would understand. We all know that one friend who had braces who just didn't know how to brush right. And I tried giving her tips. Like, I had braces when I was in elementary school. Unpack that. I was the fat kid who not only had the broken glasses, who was fat, with skinny legs, skinny arms, but just very fat Buddha's belly, with a triple chin, and I wasn't even 10 yet. And I had braces. She would say, like, no one understands my pain of how bad it is to have braces. And I went, bitch. I had braces when I was 7. Because all my teeth fell out by the time I was 6. And you don't understand. And she would talk about, like, no one understood her pain. When in reality, a year later, everyone else got braces. So when everyone would just stare at her. Because she had braces for 5 years from that point on. She still has braces now. And I don't know how she still has them on, considering it's been 5 years. But anyway, everyone's had theirs on, taking them off. That's not the point. Soon, at that point on, we've been dating for 2 months. And I'm thinking, I need to leave. I don't want this anymore in my life. But I decided the wrong day, because on the verge of I was about to break up with her. She said, oh my god, you remembered my birthday. It's your birthday? Oh my god, of course it's your birthday. Of course I remember you. I'm the best girlfriend in the world. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Anyway, so it's your birthday. Yay. Yay, gave her a hug, gave her a pat down, you know, all that affectionate pat down. Middle schooler, don't know how to handle anything, so just pat, 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 pat. Ooh, sexy beast, pat, pat. Anyway, so this was happening, and we are strucken. We act like we're so in love. I grabbed her by the ass, and I felt disgusted, but you know what? She felt like a fucking queen, and it was her birthday, and that's all that mattered. Anyway, so when that happened, she decided to have a birthday at a trampoline park, and by that point, I glowed up, because 3 months passed, and I guess I finally glowed up, so I was finally the hotter one. And she just talked to me in the bathroom, saying, you know what? I wasn't gonna do this today, but I think we should have our first kiss. And I'm like, no, I'm not ready, bro. And she's like, of course you're ready. I know you're ready, because you're my girl. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for thinking I can handle that, but I cannot, and I'm sorry. And she's like, so you don't love me? And I didn't, and I literally said, I don't know if I love you, because I never known love. I'm not trying to sound emo or nothing, but I don't know what love feels like. And she's like, well, I love you, so therefore you gotta love me back. And I went, oh shit. That's when it became hosed, because I knew from that point on she wasn't gonna let me go, because I finally became the hot one, and she had the hot piece of ass on her arm. And she's a hardcore Christian, so I went up to her mom and said, nice to meet you, Mercy's mom. I'm madly in love with your daughter, and I want to marry her as soon as I turn 18. And they're hardcore conformist conservative Christians, and she stares at me up and down and says, you're cute. And I said, thank you, but I plan to marry your daughter. Oh my god. And the whole time I was all gropey and grabby, and their parents were just staring at me, and Mercy kept on telling me, don't grab me like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm blushing. And I went, you're mine, baby cakes. Anyway, so that happened, and when that went on, at the end of the day, she was dropping me off at my house, and I went, you know what? I'm just gonna say it right now. Mercy, you're the love of my life, and you're my property. So, you know what? I'll keep you safe for the rest of your days. A week later, she said, my mom doesn't like the way you talked about me like if I'm your property, so it's over. And I'm sorry. And I went, it's alright. You'll always be mine in my heart. Wink. And she went, alright. Wink. Now, every other year since then, she calls me saying, so, you stop being so clingy so we can finally get back to each other? And I went, nope, still clingier than ever. Thank you, goodbye, next. And from that point on, she stops me every other year, because I keep on getting cuter, apparently, because she keeps on coming back with the weirdest excuses like, so I miss you. And I went, do you have the balls to stand up to your parents? No. Then why would I stay with someone who doesn't have the balls to even stick up to their parents for what you want? If you want me, fight for me. Thank you, goodbye. Goodbye it is. So, it's been 7th grade, I'm in 11th grade. 6 years, and I've had 2 boyfriends from then. My best friend of 8 years, and a boy I met at a pool party. I will not be exposing their names because they were very good to me. Very good boys they were. And I've had 2 other girlfriends, and they're very crazy. So I will gladly say their names and put them on blast because, you know what? They need to know. The people out there need to know. And I don't know why they need to know, but they need to know that people are crazy. And no. Anyway, so let me make this into multiple part series called The Boyfriend Saga. This will be part 1 of the boyfriend saga. 1 out of how many more boyfriends I will ever have. Is that a good thing? I assume one day my videos will have views. And when this happens, I hope it's when I'm after college, because then no one will remember. Hopefully. And no one will put Mercy on blast, because, you know, there's lots of girls named Mercy. Like, there's lots of girls named Joy and Sophia, so who knows if you'll actually know my real name, you know? Like, put me on blast like that, oof. Oh my god. So I assume by this point on, I am famous. I am a famous YouTuber. I have 1 million subscribers. I assume I have 0. Anyway, right now I'm watching Destry Smith. He's my role model of how he talks so freely with no shits given. I plan to work even if I have YouTube money, so I will not hold anything back just like he will. I assume that I will have merch. So if I do have merch, I will link it in the description of my main bio. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. But I need to make 3 more minutes so one day I can get this monetized. So let me tell you a fun story about how I got a bird stuck in my guitar. I saw a baby bird in a tree, and I was playing a guitar under a tree, and then I heard chirping. I looked above, and I saw a bunch of baby birds under a tree with their mama bird, and I think the mama bird, I literally heard a squawk, and then I heard a thud, and across the tree was the bird. I think I got hit in the head with an acorn, because it looked a bloody head, so I assume it got hit in the head with, like, something. And I went, oh, shit. So I tried climbing the tree, and I left my guitar on the floor. And I tried climbing the tree, and mind you, I have little to no upper body strength. So when this happened, the little bird, I guess I shook the tree, because I was fat at the time. Because, like usual, I'm fat. And the bird just goes, tweet, tweet, It falls down, but since it's a baby, it fell on my guitar. exactly in between the holes, because after I was playing it, I wanted to restring it. And I like restringing my guitar on the outside, because then boys and girls will come up to me being like, so you're an artist? Artist. Become my lover. Artist. Lots of people I know are like that, so that's why I go with the yes, I'm a guitar artist. Love me. Yes, thank you very much for loving me. Anyway, so when this is happening, I guess the tree shook, so I was ready to fall down on my guitar to try to save this bird, but I was not fast enough. I broke the neck of my guitar because I was fat and I broke it. The other two birds died on the floor, and the one bird fell its head in my guitar, and I heard the tweet tweet, but it was a struggling tweet tweet in my guitar, and it did not know how to escape. So I did the proper thing, laid my guitar, flipped it over real quick so I hope it wouldn't get hurt. I heard two more tweet tweets, I flipped it over, I went shake, 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 and I guess it saw the hole. I shook it up a little, I held it above the ground just a little bit, and I see the little bird jump out of my guitar. I literally did a Hail Mary because I thought that shit was gonna die. I look inside my guitar and there's 3 feathers and some blood, and I thought, little birdie, you're hurt, and he just goes, tweet tweet, and I'm like, oh god, oh no, I'm gonna have to play bird child support now because I'm not gonna be able to handle this shit. So when this shit happens, I put the guitar in a box and my guitar back again because I thought it's lived there for 2 minutes, it can live there for another 2 minutes until I get home and I can ask my mom what to do. So we nursed the bird back to health, old-fashioned style. Like, we went to a veterinary. I named him Kevin. It's Kevin the bird, even though he said it was a female. I wanted the bird to be named Kevin, therefore it was Kevin. Corona, I'm sorry. I'm 17 and it's coronavirus and I'm coughing a lot. I don't know why. And pretty much I asked my mom what I'm gonna do, and when the bird was healthy enough, I let it go. And then it kept on coming over to my house, and then one day it just didn't. So I assume it got eaten. The bird got eaten. I assumed. Because it was living in the tree across from my house, and it visited me every single day. It would zoom by my house because, I was its child support parent. I fed it lots of worms. It was my buddy boy. Kevin was my friend. I don't know how long they live, and it was it was zoomed by my house for 3 years straight, and then suddenly it just stopped. So I assume it's dead, but I hope it's not dead because it's my friend. And if it's dead, then I'm sad. Sorry, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm filming this now. Maybe next video I'll put my face in there. If I get 100,000 subscribers, then I'll put my face. Or if they give me enough notes saying, put your face in the video, then I'll. Sorry, that's the voice for all the people who leave sounds on the side of the video. Leave your face in the video. Put your face in there. And give me more stories about you and birds. Because I have lots of stories of me and birds. And me wanting to meet YouTubers and what I would do to them if I ever saw them. Hee hee. Cough cough, Destry Smith. I'm sorry. I don't care if he's over 10 years older than me. He's a snack. Oh my god, if he ever sees this. I don't know. At this point, he's turning around 30 and I'm 17. So 13-year difference. I don't want to say that's bad, but is that bad? Anyway. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. I've more than hit the 10-minute mark, but you know what? Let's make it an even 15. Let's give a 10-minute sound of silence for the people we've lost in the coronavirus. I broke the silence. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do that again. Yep, lots of people's died, and I am American, so, get that promo, America. Just saying.